Hey guys, today I'm bringing you a video with me driving the E75 and my platoon mate Heavy Rain driving the Su-12254, the tier 9 tank destroyer thing. Basically, Heavy just wanted my help to do a double, and I was like, okay, well, I actually had to go, but I decided to help anyway. And then I took quite a noob friendly tank, the E75, because I was tired and I figured that I would perform best in an armor tank. Now, I missed my first shot, bounced my first shot. This lovely VK is completely in the way and just not useful at all. So I asked him about that because he seems to have no clue what exactly he's doing. But I do get a target, I shoot him, and then the VK is back where I'd love to be and just generally not being very handy again. I'm not sure what he's doing most of the match. Now, I shoot that guy, I bounce, he does the same to me, he doesn't bounce. But then he actually starts just showing me his rear, so I can actually aim for that. And being the pro that I am at this time of night, I actually noob and I miss completely. Now, up until this moment, this match goes pretty much like I warned Heavy that it would. It was late, I was tired, I was pretty sure that I was gonna die soon. So that's why I took a heavily armored tank to be a bit more noob friendly and hopefully survive a bit longer and do some damage so that I could actually help him do his double. So I want to shoot the E75 again because he has quite a bit of HP left. But at the same time I am a little bit afraid of the object, even though he's not paying attention to me at all. So I want to shoot the E75, and when he's shot I actually peek out way too much, get shot myself and get damaged. Then I take a hasty shot and only track that guy instead of damaging him. So I'm being completely useful this battle, and I'm sure that Heavy is very glad at this moment that he asked me to help him do his double. But Heavy has actually gone flanking in his TD and he's drawn the attention of the E75, so I can finally get a shot into him. Still need to be careful about that guy because he really wants my team. And now the Su is coming up and I need to shoot him as well, which I do. And then I bounced a little sneaky peek over there. Now Heavy has flanked nearly to the spawn right now. I still can't shoot that guy because he pulls back before I can. And I am being utterly useless still. Now, part of me wants to go help Heavy, but at the same time, if I peek out too much or turn around too much, that guy will shoot me and I don't want that. But I finally get a shot into him when he aims and takes too much time. This guy bounces on me as well. The Su is coming over, which I don't like. So I'm shooting him as well. He damages me a heck lot and then I ram him to death. But I am very much afraid of this guy. And I'm very lucky that I bounce him because angles and heavy armor. And then I kill him off as well. So now I have the peekaboo over there and a tank that I'm not entirely sure where he is. This guy noobs, I shoot him and then I just need to find the last remaining guy. And at first I think like, well, let's go over, let's just find him. And then I'm like, yeah, let's not do that because, well, I'm a one shot for him. And I would prefer to actually stay alive and win the match. So I use the corpse over here, and then I find the corpse of the E75, need to navigate between them, and I really wish they would show corpses on the minimap because that will help me a great deal when I'm stuck in sniper mode like I always am. Now I have APCR loaded because I don't want to afford to bounce my shots, because he can shoot me in one shot as well, and if I miss mine, chances are that I'll be dead. Now the corpse that I was just looking at is something that has completely escaped my notice again now. It's late, I'm very tired, I'm still not sure how I survived this match to begin with. And then I am a pro and I shoot the ground instead of the tank and I'm like, well, shit. So now I wait to reload, but as he pulls back I decide to push in because I can actually shoot him as well. My teammate bounces on him and I know that as long as I fire before him I should be okay. But then I actually shoot the ground again because pro. I activate my adrenaline, my teammate is being so helpful by pushing into me from the rear. I get the luckiest, well, track shot ever and then I get to kill him anyway. And all things considered, I completely noobed this match and I'm just very lucky to have survived and win it in the first place. and I really had not expected to get an ace or to do this much damage. And it just goes to show that even if you completely suck in a match, you can still ace it with a bit of luck. And for me, that just made it one of the funniest matches I've ever driven. Now I hope you guys enjoyed watching me noob completely, and I'll be seeing you guys the next time again.